Government efficiency, past, present, future. What is it? Where did it come from? Who is overall in control? Have you ever stood in line at the government office, waiting and waiting, wondering why something as simple as renewing a license feels like climbing a bureaucratic mountain? Or maybe you've watched the news and thought, why does it take weeks or even months to pass basic policies or deliver disaster relief? And yet, in other parts of the world, governments seem to run like well-oiled machines efficiently processing paperwork, building infrastructure, and responding swiftly to crisis. So what gives? Why are some governments fast, transparent, and effective, while others are slow, tangled in red tape, and often corrupt? That's the big question we're tackling today. Welcome to a deep dive into government efficiency, past, present, and future. This isn't just about paperwork or politics. This is about power. It's about systems. It's about the invisible forces that either support or sabotage the everyday lives of millions of people. Whether you're a curious citizen, a student of political science, or just someone tired of waiting in long lines and dealing with slow systems, this video is for you. Because the truth is, how efficiently a government operates affects everything. From the roads you drive on, to the healthcare you receive, to the taxes you pay, and even the freedom you have to live your life. So grab a coffee, settle in, and let's explore the machinery of government like never before. Number 1. What is government efficiency? At its core, government efficiency is the ability of a government to deliver services to its citizens in a timely, cost-effective, and impactful manner. It means using taxpayer money wisely, making smart policy decisions, and ensuring that institutions operate without unnecessary delays or corruption. Efficiency isn't just about speed. It's about doing the right things right. It's about delivering public goods and services with minimal waste, avoiding redundancy, and ensuring outcomes align with public needs. For example, when a government can process passport applications in days rather than weeks, or provide unemployment benefits quickly during an economic crisis. That's efficiency. When infrastructure projects are completed under budget and ahead of schedule, that's efficiency. When laws are enforced fairly and consistently, and when citizens can easily access healthcare, education, and justice. All of these are signs of a well-functioning, efficient government. Number 2. The origins. Where did it come from? The idea of efficient governments isn't new. In fact, the concept dates back thousands of years. Ancient civilizations such as Mesopotamia, Egypt, and China developed complex administrative systems to manage large populations and vast territories. But let's fast forward to the more modern understanding of government efficiency. In the 19th century, the Industrial Revolution changed everything. With industrialization came the need for larger, more complex government systems, not just to regulate labor and trade, but also to provide new public services like sanitation, transportation, and education. Suddenly, governments needed to be more organized, more structured, and more efficient to keep up with rapidly changing societies. One of the first major thinkers to shape the idea of modern bureaucratic efficiency was the German sociologist Max Weber. He described the ideal bureaucracy as a system based on rules, hierarchy, and merit, not favoritism or personal connections. Weber believed that a rational, rule-based bureaucracy could bring about predictable and efficient governance. Then came the progressive era in the United States during the early 20th century. Reformers pushed for clean government, professional civil service systems, and performance-based administration. Cities began hiring experts, engineers, and planners. Politics and administration were increasingly separated, aiming to replace corruption and patronage with professionalism and accountability. In essence, the idea of government efficiency evolved as societies became more complex, demanding more from their leaders and institutions. Number 3. Government efficiency today. So where are we now? How efficient are modern governments? The answer? It varies greatly. Let's look at a few examples. In countries like Singapore, Denmark, and New Zealand, governments are often ranked among the most efficient. Why? Because they've built systems that minimize corruption, reduce red tape, embrace technology, and prioritize results over processes. Singapore, for example, is known for its lean but highly effective public sector. Despite having a relatively small government workforce, it delivers world-class services across healthcare, transportation, education, and digital infrastructure. This didn't happen overnight. It's the result of decades of prioritizing meritocracy, innovation, and public trust. In contrast, many developing countries and even some developed ones struggle with inefficiency. This might be due to outdated systems, lack of digital infrastructure, political instability, or corruption. In these environments, even basic services can become difficult to access, delayed, or expensive for citizens. Technology has also played a major role in improving efficiency. Today, digital platforms allow people to pay taxes online, apply for licenses in minutes, and access public records without waiting in line. E-governance, data-driven policymaking, and automation are helping governments make faster and better decisions when they're used effectively. However, efficiency isn't just about having the right tech or tools. It's also about leadership, public accountability, and the culture of service. A government can have the latest software, but if the officials running it are unmotivated or corrupt, the outcomes won't improve. Number 4. Who is in control? Now comes a crucial question. Who is really in control of government efficiency? Is it the elected officials? The civil servants? The voters? The answer is all of the above, but in different ways. Elected officials set the tone. They decide policies, allocate budgets, and lead reform efforts. If leadership cares about efficiency, it usually trickles down through the system. However, if leaders are more focused on power, loyalty, or short-term political gain, then inefficiency and even dysfunction can take root quickly. Civil servants play a massive role too. They're the ones actually running the machine. From local clerks to national administrators, their work ethic, training, and mindset can make or break how policies are implemented. A motivated, well-trained public workforce is often the key to making government work for the people. Then there's the public, you and me. Citizens influence government efficiency through voting, activism, public pressure, and feedback. When people demand better services, transparency, and accountability, governments are more likely to improve. When people disengage, corruption and inefficiency thrive. There's also the role of international institutions, like the World Bank or the United Nations, which often provide funding, training, and support for efficiency reforms in lower-income countries. In many cases, global pressure or cooperation can drive governments to adopt better practices. Ultimately, government efficiency is a shared responsibility. No one group has completed control, but everyone plays a part. Number 5. The future of government efficiency. So what does the future hold? In many ways, we're entering a new era, where governments are under more pressure than ever to do more with less. Climate change, pandemics, aging populations, and fast-moving technology are reshaping what citizens expect from their leaders. One of the biggest trends is digital transformation. In the coming decades, we can expect more services to be automated, more decisions guided by data, and more interaction between citizens and government done through smartphones and AI. Governments that embrace digital tools will likely deliver fast, cheaper, and better services. We're also likely to see more use of predictive analytics, where data is used to anticipate needs before they arise. Imagine a welfare system that can detect early signs of economic hardship and provide support before a person falls into poverty. Or a healthcare system that prioritizes prevention over treatment thanks to real-time health data. Blockchain technology may also play a role in improving transparency and reducing fraud in government transactions. Some countries are experimenting with blockchain voting systems, or digital IDs that are almost impossible to forge. Another key area is citizen participation. In the future, efficiency won't just mean faster service delivery. It will also mean more responsive, inclusive governance. We may see more participatory budgeting, online town halls, and open data platforms that let citizens track how their money is being spent. But there are also risks. If not carefully managed, new technologies could widen inequality, threaten privacy, or make systems even more complex. Efficiency shouldn't come at the expense of fairness or human connection. Also, politics will also play a role. Even the most efficient systems can be undermined by bad leadership or corruption. Thanks for watching. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, comment your thoughts below, and subscribe for more deep dives into the systems that shape our world.